What's up, guys? Foggy Train here again. I wanted to do a review of a movie that's been out for a while now. I just got around to seeing it, Knives Out, by Ryan Johnson, starring Daniel Craig, I think. Um, wow is all I can really say. Why did I wait this long to watch this movie? I have no idea. Um, but I'm so glad I got around to doing it. I rented it on Apple TV. It was like $3.99 or something. If you haven't watched it yet, I definitely recommend. So basically, it follows this story about a whole family. Granddad is super rich, or dad of some of them. Uh, but the main guy, super rich, author, has a fortune. He is seemingly commits suicide. But it's suspected that there's foul play. And so Benoit Blanc shows up to investigate, and you slowly unravel the mystery, and it is very, very well done. Um, it's like somewhat predictable in small senses. I pretty much knew who was really involved in everything, but there was just enough of a mystery that going on to keep me second guessing myself. Um, it's also I don't remember really watching many other like movies like this, like who done it type things. When it comes to like uh tur- turns and twists, plot twists, things like that. Uh, the last movie I watched, Knock at the Cabin, M Night Shyamalan's known for that. This movie pulls off twists and stuff like that so much better. Um, Even if they're not like huge, massive, crazy things, because I mean it's a much smaller scale. It's not like the end of the world like Knock at the Cabin, but still, it's interesting to see how everything plays out. Um, the acting is really good. Uh, what else is there to even say? I mean, the characters are all like distinct and fun to watch. There's good humor. The dialogue is good in this movie. I was blown away just by how many moving parts the movie had. God, I'm out of breath right now. Sorry. um, and I was thinking, I actually wrote, if you don't have a Letterboxd, I definitely recommend downloading it if you want to see little shorter text versions of my reviews. It's a good way to just watch, like record all of the movies that you watch and leave reviews and stuff like that. But on there, I mentioned how I was just like fascinated by how people can come up with such a complex story and keep the mystery there, like as the story unfolds. It's just really interesting to me. And yeah, just a super fun time. I definitely recommend. And I'm gonna be watching Glass Onion next, and I'll leave a review on that one. um for this review, I want to go forward doing 5 stars instead of 10 out of 10 type things, or out of 10. um I'm gonna do out of 5 because it's a more general number. There's a little more room for error. Because a lot of times I'll give a review and I'm like, probably more comfortable with, like, instead of a 7, like a 6.5, or instead of a 8, maybe a 7 or something like that. So there's a little bit more wiggle room with the 5 star model, so I'll do that. This movie's a 5 out of 5. I don't know if I would give it a 10 out of 10, which is why uh, I feel a little bit more comfortable with that. I probably would get a 10 out of 10 still, but I'll give this movie 5 out of 5 stars. Um, Excellent, wonderful movie, and I'm very excited for Glass Onion, and I definitely recommend. And that's about it. Thank you.